You're listening to Bourbon, Beards, and Belvederes, the podcast where whiskey, cigars, and beard products aren't just a hobby, they're a lifestyle. Hosted by Adam, Paul, and Jerry, three guys with real experience, full beards, and even fuller glasses. Each episode serves up thoughtful tastings, laid-back cigar talk, and honest takes on beard gear and beyond. From top-shelf pours to everyday essentials, this is the place where conversations flow as smooth as the whiskey. So, pour a glass, light one up, and enjoy the ride. This is Bourbon, Beards, and Belvederes.
Welcome to Bourbon, Beards, and Belvederes. I'm Adam.
And I'm Paul.
And I'm Jerry.
And today we've got a regret-filled episode. Our Christmas special, and these two evil bastards decided to pull a fast one behind my back. I'm not appreciative of it or of them right at this exact moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a pour of Malört, and I don't know why.
It's Christmas. That's why. Look, I mean, the bottle is Christmas colors. I mean,
not really. It's
if anything reminds me of Christmas, it's Jeppson's Malört. So.
Well,
they're Swedish, or they're Swedish Malört. I'll have another.
No, I won't. So, I've got these Nogs here, which I'm not super excited about, but we'll try that out and see how that works. Got some water. Got myself some homemade apple pie. That's going to be how I get this god-awful taste out of my mouth. And all the guys have their own method.
Now, this is what I do think about when I think about Christmas is Mad Elf holiday ale brewed with cherries and honey. This is something I always only drink around the holidays, but it just feels right to drink it around the holidays. Right. I've got about an inch of snow outside right now. It just, feels like Mad Elf weather. And you have to drink Mad Elf out of a chalice.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a badass glass, but that beer's got a nice color to it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know if they have that around
nice
here.
Cranberry looking color.
Yeah, it's infused with cherries and honey. They use Belgian yeasts, so if you don't like Belgian beers, you probably won't like it. But I don't prefer Belgian beers, but it's subtle enough where I do like this. It's made by Trogs. I think they're out west somewhere.
I don't necessarily prefer them, but I don't mind them. The Belgian beers. I'm a big fan of most beers from Europe.
I was way off. Trogs is in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's next door
West
to you.
Coast company for a second.
Well, Jerry, what are you starting with, bud?
I don't know. I really didn't think this one through. There we go. Let's go with some Green River Rye. Closest thing I had.
Rye always seems like a good.
Yeah, this one I like a lot. There's a lot of those baking spices in there, some fruity notes like dark or stone fruit notes in there. So
sure,
not really a Christmas pour, but hey, it's got a green and goldish label. So Christmas, right?
That's right. And let's not forget about this incredible new Riff Winter Whiskey that Paul sent out to us. And as you can see, thankfully Paul sent 2 samples because I drank most of the first one. It's really fucking good. It's different, we will say. It is really good, though. I like it a lot. There's a lot going on with it. We'll talk about that when we get there.
Yep. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
good nose.
It honestly does. It has that like obviously grapefruit, but it has like this like the citrusy floral note to it. There is a little bit of a like old oil or
imminent regret. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like old oil or old Play-Doh or something like that in the back. But like the initial, it's nice and bright and floral. But I know that's just a cover up because, it's
that's why this stuff is so dangerous. Is because the nose it's not inviting, but when you give this somebody, they're like, okay, yeah, no, it doesn't smell bad, and then we all know what comes next.
I do not want this.
To me, the nose is. I mean, this must be what Sex Panther smells like, right? And that isn't that what smelled like Bigfoot's dick was Sex Panther? This has to be it. This is fucking awful. It smells like a tire. It smells like
Christmas.
It just no. Well, yeah, kind of. It's when you open the package. For a new action figure from back in the 80s and 90s. You remember it had that
off-gassing? Yeah. That off-gassing from the plastic. Yeah, that's pretty good note for this. It's a new He-Man. That's what it smells like. Brand new He-Man.
Yeah, new He-Man. I can get behind that. New He-Man smell on new He-Man was great. This is not meant to be consumed by anyone ever. And for some reason, I have it in my glass.
All right, we gotta stop talking about this.
Down.
Do it real quick.
I just brushed my teeth, guys. I forgot we were doing this and brushed my fucking teeth. So,
and you gotta you need at least 10 seconds before you chase.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't agree to that, and I'm not sticking to it. Fuck that.
At least 10 seconds.
Ready?
Cheers, guys. Merry Christmas.
Oh, it tastes like pickles. Fuck.
Wow.
No, you can't wash that out with Ajax. That is just the worst.
Oh, my mouth. I'm like drooling on myself.
Fucking Jeppsons. Fuck you, Jeppsons.
Yeah, it starts out the way it smells. Pretty decent. And then it
finishes the way it smells.
And then it just
the whole back of the throat is just
covered.
It's like the wet grass clippings under a mower. If you just like sprinkled those in used motor oil and drank that.
All right, let's go on to these nogs and let's figure that situation out.
I feel like
coat my mouth. Yeah.
I was gonna say I feel like this eggnog's gonna coat it to get rid of it. Hopefully.
We got 4 good ones, I think.
All right, which one do we start with?
I don't know. Do you want to do, since we got 2 just normal non-flavored ones, you want to start with those?
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea.
Okay.
That fucking bullshit is still in my mouth.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
It won't go away.
No, it's all in the roof of my mouth.
No, it's in
wash out.
So Adam had it last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. I think I have something what he had. It's started out sore throat, and then it's just now just like my nasal cavities. Like it's just back of the nose, like back of the throat, that area. There's nothing else. And it's basically, I got like that inflammation or phlegm or whatever, like between the nose and the mouth. And then this shit is just colliding with it. And it's just like, hey, you now have just fucking phlegm. You have Malört phlegm now.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
Malört phlegm. That's what I always wanted.
Ugh.
Maybe I should have smoked today to get rid of that.
Oh,
it doesn't help. It almost makes it worse.
Oh.
Okay,
so which nog are we going with here, guys?
Let's do the one I sent the Pennsylvania Dutch. That's my go-to. This is probably my favorite, and I think the best off-the-shelf eggnog. Pennsylvania Dutch, 14.75%. It's real dairy cream, rum, brandy, and blended whiskey.
Holy shit!
This is just one I go to every year.
It is thick.
Yeah,
I just took a pull straight out of the fucking bottle here. That's delicious.
Ooh, that smells really good.
That is delicious.
Yeah, I like eggnog a lot, so I've tried just about all the brands out there, and this one I think it's the best, just unflavored. Just
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, and we can get it here.
That is just straight custard.
Yeah,
Like
it's a good one.
No,
that is really good.
I can't get it here. It's not in stock here currently. But
I want to say it's like $15 for a bottle. So not bad. Some of the cheaper ones you can get a jug for like $10, but I think it's worth paying up for that one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, Total Wine by Me has the 750 for $12 and the 1.75 for $23.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this right now since I've got it open.
There you go.
I'll be sure to tell you guys if it's good or not. You'll find out for yourselves because I'm going to make sure you get some of this apple pie. But you're just going to have to sit there and watch me enjoy this after putting me through that fucking endurance trial.
I don't care. I don't taste the Malört no more. I'm fine.
Well, I'm a glutton for fucking punishment, so here we go, boys. Malört Nog.
No.
50-50.
Okay. So
50-50. It's not curdling. That's a good sign.
That Pennsylvania Dutch is actually really good.
Nope.
I will tell you that right now. Yeah, that didn't look good at all.
The only good thing about this episode is content is going to be all over the place.
Oh. It's worse.
All right.
It coats your mouth with the Malört. Oh.
This one's okay. I'm gonna have one more little. I'm gonna save the rest of this and take it upstairs to my wife and let her try some with that apple pie because that's real good, guys. You guys are gonna enjoy that.
This Pennsylvania Dutch kind of reminds me of like it's basically like a custard with a little bit of mintiness on the back end.
Well, I got to point out, you guys already saw, but
maybe
it was ruined for me by the sellers because they decided not to put it in a package that didn't show what was in it, and so I literally just opened this. It was a Christmas present from my wife, and I've opened it 11 days early because it was the surprise was ruined by the packaging. But I brought it out here to show them before we started recording, and then here we are drinking eggnog, and I didn't even make that connection until this exact second.
Oh, I should have brought my moose eggnog glass out.
That's what I'm saying. I want one of I looked them up the other day and thought for sure. I found them on Amazon, and I was positive that it was $14 for a set. It's not.
14 for one.
Glass on Amazon. So
I've had it for forever. I have no idea where I even got it, but I should have brought that one out. That would have been good for this episode.
But yeah, I was nice to you, Adam. I only sent you 1 ounce samples of these eggnogs since I didn't know you weren't too big of a fan. I sent Paul, I think they're like 8 ounce samples.
Yeah, well, so it's not that I'm not a big fan of eggnog. It's I'm lactose intolerant, so that's the real issue there. The nog itself doesn't really bother me. So the Pennsylvania Dutch was great. This one right here, I'm willing to bet is probably going to be pretty good. This peg leg thing, whatever. This mint son of a bitch, I don't really do minty like mint chocolate chip ice cream and shit like that. Not really my thing.
You're gonna love that one then.
But yeah, I just poured up the peg leg porker, their peg nog. If you guys haven't poured up yet,
Yep, super thin.
Yeah, really
thin
thin
than the Pennsylvania Dutch. It's like it pours like whole milk.
Yeah,
it's very, very white. It looks like glue.
Yeah, this is
that's good though.
There's that little peg leg on it.
That is pretty good.
It's their. I don't know what is peg leg. That's bourbon, right? Peg leg bourbon, like the 12-year and whatnot.
Peg leg porker.
Yeah. So
yeah.
it's their bourbon, or and then with like the typical. I saw a reel on it the other day. It's the eggs, the heavy whipping or heavy cream, the whole milk, all that. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. I think he puts in there, and then some vanilla.
It's got a nice finish. It's like I don't know what, it's like almost like a bubblegummy finish. It's like a sweet.
I was going to say on the nose, I get like a bubblegum type note.
Yeah, no, that's really good. I like that. This would probably mix well too with Adam with his own shine and things like that because it's thinner.
Yeah,
I think you almost need a stir or one of those little push button stirs or something if you're going to mix with that Pennsylvania Dutch because it's so thick.
Yeah, if I'm drinking it by itself, I'm sticking with that Pennsylvania Dutch. But yeah, I feel like if you want to add something else into this Eggnog would be good. It's just a little bit thin. And when I think of eggnog or coquito or any of those holiday drinks, I think of a little bit thicker.
Yeah, but I like this though. I've never had this one.
This one's actually the consistency that I picture in my head when Clark's actually digging into that bowl.
Down in it. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, and I think all these are what 15%. Paul, you're 15%.
14.75 were the two that I had.
Close enough.
This one and the other one are both 15 that I sent.
Now we're getting into some flavors. Where do you want to start? Either flavor is going to probably trash your palate because one's super peppermint and the other is super peanut butter.
I think I would rather go for the peppermint first and then dial it back with the peanut butter before we get into the winter whiskey.
This is Gary sent this one out, but this is one I usually get every year too. I really like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like pink.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the.
Never realized that.
Evan, I have it in a bowl of ice next to me. That way it stays ice cold. But so I'm dripping everywhere. But this is the Evan Williams Peppermint White Chocolate Eggnog. Just a typical shit you find on the shelf. Peppermint comes out hard.
It's a melted Andes candy. Like
Yes.
those Andes mints. That's what it is. Tastes like that.
I mean, it smells great. I will not.
Little bit on the thinner side.
On the nose, at least.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. The first time I had it, I think it was right after dinner. But that peppermint just overpowered it, and I was like, "No, this is gonna be terrible." Tried it again like a night or two later, and I was like, "It's not bad."
No, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I don't think that peppermint's too strong at all. There's enough of the chocolate to kind of.
Yeah, I think that chocolate helps it a lot.
Yeah, that's great. I like that.
But yeah, when I pull it off the shelf and it's like that, there's a little reddish pink in the bottle, but you don't notice it until you put it up to like another eggnog and you realize how red it is. It's like, ugh.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think that would be real good mixed with whiskey or rum, like just, kicking it up from 15 up to like 40.
Yeah, and this one is one of those that is made with Kentucky straight bourbon, blended whiskey, liqueur, rum, and brandy. So it has everything in there.
All right, well.
There we go.
Time for some Screwball.
Yeah, next one I got right here is the Screwball. This one I haven't had before until this year. I mean, sent you guys samples, and I've been nipping on a little bit. I'm about halfway done. But this is eggnog for the Misfits Black Sheep and Screwballs, whiskey with dairy cream and natural flavors. It is a peanut butter whiskey, obviously, Screwball eggnog. So.
Oh, I just burped and Malört came back up.
Oh, I've done that like twice because I'm drinking beer and it's carbonated. It's horrible. Didn't want to gross anybody out by saying that, but I've done it like twice because it's not good. I hope this goes away sooner than later.
This pours like peanut butter.
I was gonna say it is thick.
It's super thick, yeah. And it's a weird thickness. Like the Pennsylvania Dutch was thick. This is like a weird thickness. I don't know. I don't like the.
That tastes like
looking at it.
liquefied peanut butter crunch.
What's those peanut butter cookies that are in the shape of like a peanut?
Nutter butter.
Yes, that's what this smells like.
Yep.
Like you open up a package of Nutter Butters, and
That's kind of what the peanut butter flavor tastes like, is the Nutter butter filling, like that icing in the Nutter butter.
Wow, that is.
Ooh, that peanut butter does go
A
a
lot.
lot with it, though.
It's good though. I really like it.
It really is.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
Wow, I like. Take out and drink often, but I do enjoy it. You know, it is worth your time. Maybe not so much your money, but it's good if you got it in your glass. This is pretty damn good.
Like, yeah, I bought the bottle of Screwball to mix what they were called, like peanut butter and jelly shots. Supposed to mix it with like Chambord or port or something like that. I do have a bottle of port up there. I'm gonna have to try Eggnog peanut butter jelly.
If you're doing that, you need to get the blackberry crown and mix it with that's great.
Yeah, that'll go.
Blackberry crown was disgusting.
It was medicine, but decent medicine. It wasn't bad. All right, well, it's not a fair shake because two of them were unflavored and two were flavored. But what do you guys? Shootout mode. What do you? What's your order?
So Pennsylvania Dutch over the peg leg for unflavored.
I agree.
And
Adam left us. He doesn't want to decide. He doesn't want to vote. He said, "Fuck you guys, I'm out. I hate Christmas. I hate Malört. I hate eggnog."
I think I'm going to go the Evan Williams over the Screwball for flavored.
I agree. And I think
I like the Screwball, but the peanut butter gives it some weird, like, initial flavor.
Uh-huh. And so for me, I agree. I put the Pennsylvania Dutch over the peg leg for the unflavored, Evan Williams over the Screwball. But I think as just a total 4, I take the Evan Williams as number 2. The Pennsylvania Dutch is that's what eggnog should be in my mind. So, but I'm a big fan of the flavored eggnog, so I think the Evan Williams be number 2, the Screwball be number 3. And even though the peg leg porker was damn good, I just like the flavors better. But the Pennsylvania Dutch, you can't beat it. So the porker comes in last for me, but it's still delicious.
I'm probably right there with you. I think the consistency does something too. Like when I think eggnog, I think of thicker.
Yeah,
a little bit thicker. This one is, like you said, it's almost like whole milk. Still tastes good, but I'm completely content with this Pennsylvania Dutch and then the Evan Williams, which honestly I did not think I would like the Evan Williams. I'm not too big of a peppermint fan, but like Adam said, I think it works out with that chocolate.
It's good. What do you think, Adam, before we lose you again? You got an order?
Yeah. So number 1, Pennsylvania Dutch. It's really, really good. I think number 2 for me was the Screwball. And then peg leg, and then the
and he said, "Fuck you guys again." When he comes back, I'm sure he'll finish that thought. But
he said Pennsylvania Dutch Screwball, and then he said both the peg leg and Evan Williams, and just dropped it.
Yep. He said his piece, and he is gone. So, not to rush things, but Adam, there you go. We heard your first 2. What's the last 2?
Yeah. So the last 2 were the porker and then the Evan Williams. That's my order. But the Pennsylvania Dutch that's kind of what I always think of, the flavor profile for traditional eggnog, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy a bottle of this Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah, do yourself a favor, just buy the big old jug. We'll move on to a delicious whiskey here, but I'm the only one that's smoking.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah,
how's that cigar going with these?
I like it. It's good. I mean, I can't say it's like adding or taking away. I mean, it's cream based, product. I don't think it's really doing anything. It did not go well with the Malört. I'll tell you that much right now. It made it worse. Everything was worse with the Malört. But after,
you're basically putting Satan's dick in your mouth with that.
Yeah, it's real bad. I don't recommend pairing Malört with any cigar. It made even the cigar experience for the next couple puffs bad. But I got this out of I think it was a sample pack. It's just one of those budget cigars. It's the Camacho Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty damn good cigar though, for probably when you break it out. I think it was in a 10 pack for, it's probably like a $3 cigar when you break it out of the pack. So pretty good cigar. So I'll pair it up with this next whiskey and we'll see how that goes. But
Camacho, they're nothing special coming out, or they're not coming out with anything too special. Like, it's all decent sticks. I think honestly, one of my first Maduros after smoking a few and realizing that's what I like, I saw the Camacho. I think they finished it in bourbon barrels or something like that, and then they had one in rum barrels, and then they also had what I saw was just Maduro, but when I smoked it, it put it on my ass. It was like a triple Maduro. I was like, "Yep, I'm not touching that one again." that one was, but everything else is pretty decent. Like, and they're, for the prices, can't go wrong with them.
Yeah, no, I mean, great draw. It's only went out on me once, and that was during the Malört experience, so I neglected it. But it's a pretty great burn line. I mean, for a couple bucks, these are great cigars. All right, so moving on to an actual good pour to try to redeem this show. New Riff 2025 Winter Whiskey. This is Kentucky Straight bourbon whiskey made with malted oat and chocolate malt. It's bottled and bond. Featuring malted oats and roasted chocolate malted barley. This unique whiskey was inspired by our brewing background. 65% corn, 20% malted oats, 7% pale ale malt, 5% steel cut raw oats, 3% chocolate malt, aged 4 years, 100 proof.
Yep,
it is fantastic. So want to see.
Yeah, it's definitely
got into it the other day when I sent out the samples and was sending some good notes. But what do you guys think now after destroying our palates? How's it working?
I'm wondering, is this like the same? Do they put out the same mash bill every year for this winter whiskey, or is it?
I don't actually know, to be honest with you. That's something that I would have to look up.
A couple of years ago, when we were in Lexington, we were at a bar and I tried it, and I remember liking it, but it was also after a couple tours. But yeah, it's definitely on the nose, is malty and roasted.
Mm-hmm. Mm. See, I'm getting different notes now than when I had it. I think my palate is trashed from cream and Malört. It's delicious, but
100 proof feels so hot right now after all this.
Right. Well, I think you scorched all your taste buds with that Malört anyway. So
then you covered it up with the milk oils, and now it's just
So the first couple pours out of this bottle when I tried it, when I got it, and then I sent you guys samples. I had a pour when I was pouring samples. I was getting like just a coffee bomb.
Yeah,
I don't get that right now. And I
get a lot of like cinnamon, nutmeg, like those classic baking spices.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of like roasted something. It's not so much coffee. And on the nose, I get more of the oat influence than I do on the palate, which the oats on the palate could be more because it has a fantastic mouthfeel. It just coats the whole mouth with oils and just kind of lingers, which could be the oats because there's the few whiskeys I've had with oats in them have
makes a great mouthfeel, like almost a creaminess. I get that too from the oats. But yeah, I get bubblegum comes through a lot for me with the baking spices on the palate, which I don't really remember getting. It was, like I said, this was a coffee bomb. The first 2 pours I had out of this bottle, and I don't get hardly any coffee now, which has to be due to the eggnog and the Malört and the beer and the cigar.
No, if you chew on it for a minute, the coffee comes out.
Yeah, it's there, but it's not like I thought there was coffee grounds in the mash bill the first time I tried this. Like, and it was in a great way because I love coffee.
Creamer.
There you go. Well, Adam sent notes to us because he got into the samples right when I sent him. Because he's having some connection problems now. All right, here we go. He said that new Riff is a fucking coffee bomb. So he said the one that I just said, holy shit, it's weird. First it's funky, then it's bubblegum, then Tootsie Roll, then coffee as fuck. So those were his notes that he texted us when he received the samples. So yeah, he liked it a lot, and he got the coffee that I was getting.
Yeah, for me, there's a lot of that roasted or coffee type notes on the finish that just stick around. Mm-hmm. Like roasted malt, dark malt. And what is it actually considered? Is it just a whiskey or
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey made with malted oat and chocolate malt? Yeah, the new Riff Winter Whiskey. I don't remember. I want to say $60 maybe.
Something like that.
I don't remember what I paid. I saw it on the shelf for the first time like a week ago. This first time this year, and I figured, hey, we need something for the holidays, some kind of holiday themed pour. So I grabbed it. I've had it before. I don't remember if I had it last year, but I know 2 years ago I definitely bought a bottle, and I don't remember it being this coffee forward. So that's something I might want to look into to see if they do change up the mash bills year to year. I would imagine they probably do, but maybe not. But it's a good one.
Yeah, that's I can see people not let's see. According to I don't know what it is, was it whatever Google AI is when you Google search something, says New Riff's annual winter whiskey release changes slightly each year because it's unique seasonal bourbon recipe or mash bill featuring oats, aiming to mimic an oatmeal stout, which 100% a stout style.
Yeah, it's really good though. If you haven't tried the winter whiskey from New Riff, definitely go get it. Just about everything.
Yeah.
From New Riff is good. I think the only thing I've ever had that I didn't really like was that they put out something that was peated. I swear I remember them putting out something that was peated. That was, anything peated is just ruining whatever you're peating. Stop using peat, people.
I really like their rye. Or this was also 2-3 years ago. Really like the rye. I know they've come out with I think an 8-year now. The bourbon is good. I prefer the rye over the bourbon, but the bourbon's really good. Now they have, like I said, the 8-year age statements, if I remember correctly. I've had a couple single barrels, both bourbon and rye. I have a bottle of the malted rye in there right now, the 6-year. I've sampled the sherry finish malted rye, which is fantastic. Hopefully soon we'll be able to try the New Riff Chattanooga from Adam. He said he's sending some of that. And then in there, I have the Chattanooga version of it, so it'd be a fun little side-by-side with those. I haven't opened it yet to try it yet. But yeah, New Riff's doing good things. And they're priced pretty fucking decent. Shit, like $40-$50 for their standard bottled and bond offering. Their malted rye, this winter whiskey, I think is $60-$70 at most, 75 for limited editions or limited runs, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, and everybody's used to it now, but I mean, they got the greatest bottles. I mean,
yeah, that little
that
black fade.
That black top, but then it fades halfway down the bottle, so you can actually see the liquid. Just awesome looking bottles.
And I'd rather it that way than the other way.
Yeah,
I'd rather it be clear on the bottom than on top, so at least you can see how much you have left.
Right. Yep. Yeah. So,
but that's good. It almost reminds me like they took a coffee stout or something and then just threw it in the still and let it run.
Yeah, like I said, the times I've had it before, you could have told me they put coffee grounds in the mash, and I would have believed you. I'm not getting that right now, but it's still there. Like I said, it's more of like a coffee stout. There's a sweetness to it.
That's really good.
Definite creaminess. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, other than that, Malört wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
No, everything else was great. I don't know that they all pair well together. Mixing eggnogs and good whiskey and Malört, and I have a beer and a cigar, and just all over the place. But I really, all four of those eggnogs. Now we got to find. We got to do it like a part B, go live or something. I'll find the worst fucking eggnogs I can find, and we'll do like 3 of those on live or something like that. Because there's some pretty nasty ones. We got this idea from, I forget the guy's name. I feel bad that I don't remember his name, but there's a guy on Instagram that does reviews of cocktails and whatever else, and he did I don't know what did he do, like 12 eggnog review. I think he did like a 3-part series, and he had there you go. I found him. It's JM _ Hirsch, HIRSCH. JM _ Hirsch. And he does a lot of cocktail reviews. I just clicked on him, and he's doing some kind of food review right now, but he's funny as hell. I think he did like 12 eggnog reviews, and he had some pretty bad ones in there. I think he had a buzzball cocktail, which just sounds horrible. So maybe we'll have to try to find some of those and see if we can find some bad ones, because I think we picked pretty good ones for these 4. So thanks to him for giving us the idea to do this. But
I honestly thought the Evan Williams was going to be a bad one.
See, I've had that one before, and I know I like that one. So when you said you were getting that one, because I was going to grab that one. I was going to do the Pennsylvania Dutch in that one, and then I think you had texted me first and said you grabbed that one, and then I just came across the Screwball one. I was like, oh, perfect. We can go peanut butter and peppermint.
So I'm looking right now. I could pick up a Midnight Moon, which does those like moonshines, those flavored moonshines.
Yep.
Their Holiday Nog milkshake, the Southern Comfort Yule Nog. I don't remember the last time I had Southern Comfort.
It was college maybe.
The Fireball Yule Nog. Ooh,
I saw that one. I think I saw that one today because I stopped and got some of these a sample pack of these trogues earlier today, and I saw the Yule Nog Fireball or whatever, and I was kind of made my stomach turn. But that's probably a good one to have for a bad episode.
Yeah, the standard Evan Williams is everywhere. Pennsylvania Dutch is most places. Let's see what Total Wine has. Total Wine usually has a bunch of shit.
Yeah, they had one there. I was in that dump.
Here we go.
They have one that they always push at the door that I've tried.
2 stars eggnog.
That might be it. Because they always have around the holidays. Because I stopped in there. I had to go in there the other day or last week because no one around me had a bottle that we're going to have on the New Year's episode. Nobody else had it. Total Wine did. So unfortunately, I had to bite my tongue and go into that dump. And they were doing samples, and I think it might have been the 2 Stars eggnog. They had a little holiday sample. He had like 3 things he was tasting right when you walk in the door. I can't imagine it's any good. I didn't try it. I was trying to get in and out.
What is this?
Total wine around the holidays is even worse than it is any other time of year.
Misunderstood Eggnog. Oat milk liqueur made with oat milk and misunderstood whiskey.
Did you say oat milk liqueur?
Yeah, so it's instead of eggnog, I'm guessing it's a it's a dairy-free, basically eggnog.
Okay.
And I'm guessing they put the spiced ginger or ginger spice whiskey in it.
Okay. Big fan of ginger. There's a ginger whiskey out there that I forget who makes it, but it's really good. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I did get the other day is a coconut milk eggnog just from the supermarket. Because it was just marked down to like $2.99, no alcohol in it, but pretty good actually. It's one of those hippie nogs for people who can't drink dairy, but it wasn't bad. Oat milk might not be horrible.
I don't know, just something I saw. Along with the Benchmark and the Sugarland Sipping Cream, and then their Winter Haven Farms Eggnog, which is another one of their Spirits Direct.
Yeah.
And it says it is crammed full of goodness.
I'm sure it is. Or it is.
But
this is definitely full of goodness.
Yeah.
I can tell you the as I'm sitting here, because it's cold outside, I brought this bottle from my house, and now I'm outside, and the colder it gets, the more bubblegum comes out. I'm just getting this bubblegummy sweetness. It's delicious. Put an ice cube in this thing, it's probably going to be completely different whiskey.
yeah, this has everything that I get from a single malt, American single malt. You get that roast in it. Well, not all, but depending on different distilleries. But you got that roastedness, you got that maltiness. But yeah, there's a little bit of that bubblegum in there for me, in the mid palate. But that pops up sometimes with malted stuff for me.
Yeah, I get that sometimes with most of the time with wheat whiskeys, but sometimes with single malts. And I like it.
Yeah, I'll have to dig out. A couple years back, we were in Tennessee, Nashville area, and we went to Corsair up there by right on the other side of the street of Nelson's Greenbrier. And I picked up their, I think it's called Oat Rage.
Yes.
It's made with like malted and unmalted oats or some shit like that. I'll have to send some of that out because from last time I had it, this kind of reminds me of it. Same kind of chocolatey, cocoa, coffee, just vibe to it. That's really good.
Yeah, well.
Now for science, we mix it with Malört.
Go for it. I already did. I'm not going back. I got that out of the way early. I did my Malört Nog, and I do not recommend it. But
no,
actually, I do recommend it. Everybody try it. It was fantastic. Malört is the perfect spirit to mix with your favorite eggnog. Serve it chilled to your guests these holiday season, and you'll get nothing but compliments.
I think these Liquid Ministries, if you fill it up to the top like you do, I think is just over 2.25 ounces. And I have 2 ounces. So I basically drank a 1/4 ounce, maybe a little bit more. And it'll sit like that until someone else wants to try it.
Yeah, no, I'm not reaching for the Malört by myself. I mean, I've had this bottle for probably 5 years. I think our buddy Mike Hammy sent me this
I was going to say, looking at the wax top, it most likely him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he sent me this one like 5 years ago. And I remember taking, I think last Christmas or last Thanksgiving, and got my family with the old Chicago trick. to try it, and everybody thanked me profusely. They were very pleased that they got a chance to try it, and so and then the rest of it's just been sampled out. Never drank this by myself.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever will.
No, that's exactly what Malört is good for.
Malört is made to share
and to make enemies.
And one $25 bottle will last you 5 to 10 years.
Oh, that is terrible. I'm sorry, Jeppsons, but that shit is terrible.
No, and nothing against Jeppsons, because I mean they source a bourbon for like $25. That's pretty goddamn good.
Yeah.
So I got it I saw it on the shelf and I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. This is going to be like, is this their new joke? They have a horrible bourbon now, and I bought it and I was like, pretty goddamn good. So they know what they're doing. They didn't. This isn't one of those ones where it's just crap because they cut corners and they're making. Yeah, you check their ads out. YouTube Malört. It's fucking hilarious. The commercials they put out for their own product. They know it's trash. They know it's horrible, and that's why they make it. So props to Malört. They got a nice little niche market there.
Yeah. They ran with it. Good for them. They know people are going to buy it just to basically what we did. Sample it out and just get people to try it.
And if you're ever in Chicago visiting friends and they try to convince you, because that's their big joke out there, because that's where this product is from, do your best. Trust me, do your best to take it without a face and tell them it's delicious. Can I have another? Because you'll be the first person that ever said that.
You definitely have to try it. You got to try it at least once.
Yeah, you definitely do. It's like that. What are those? Like that Swedish canned fish. That's like the worst smelling thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like you see those challenges where people are throwing up right when they pop the tin and they can't, or that fruit. What's that fruit? There's it looks like a jackfruit, and it's like supposedly tastes like fucking ice cream flavored with eggs or something.
Yeah.
I forget the fucking name of that fruit now, but yeah, it's like one of those. It's like it's so bad and everybody knows it's bad, but you kind of got to try it because it's so bad. You're not going in like, oh, you might like it, you might not. You're gonna fucking hate it, but you still got to try it. It's not gonna kill you. If you drink a whole bottle, it might, because who the fuck knows what that's made out of. But
who knows?
One shot ain't gonna kill you.
Oh.
Durian, that's the fucking fruit.
Yes.
Look up videos of people eating durian. Just came to me. I've never tried it. I've smelt that fish. I didn't try it, and it makes your mouth water from like right before you're about to throw up. When your mouth waters just by smelling. I smelled it like 15 feet away.
I don't even want to.
It smells like a dead body. It's durian. I've never had an experience with. I would try it just because I'm a glutton for punishment. But I've watched videos of people cracking open a durian fruit and pulling it out, and they say it tastes like egg flavored, like hard boiled egg flavored ice cream. And I don't think I want anything to do with that. But I tried.
Sulfur, sewage, and onions, but creamy custard-like sweetness.
There you go.
Like Malört. Sounds just like Malört.
Yeah. Sounds delicious. Malört is off-gassing He-Man, used motor oil, and lawn clippings in a puddle.
Ugh.
And those are good, enticing notes on that. It's much worse, but I don't think I've ever had anything to equal that I can at least equate another tasting note to it. So, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. If you say so with this. Well, with the Malört. Everything else was good. I will say before this whole experiment, or whatever you want to call this episode, I've only had I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like 2 different eggnogs. Did not like them whatsoever. But then I bought like I said, the Evan Williams and the Pegnog. And They were pretty decent. That Pennsylvania Dutch though, that might be something I pick up and throw in the refrigerator for the season.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some good eggnogs out there. Alton Brown, food wizard. If you Google his eggnog recipe, I did it a couple years ago. You make it on Thanksgiving, and you age it, unrefrigerated, in a dark place, like up in your cabinet, until Christmas. So you have raw eggs, milk, cream, all that stuff, unrefrigerated, aged, and it is fucking fantastic. I don't know how that works, but he's got a great recipe out there. I know other people do too as well, but Alton Brown he's
got some good recipes, like
and he's
cocktail mixed recipes.
Oh yeah, he likes to imbibe, so I really like. He's got a new a new YouTube channel that he's been putting out a couple videos here recently. I've been watching where he's doing stuff out of his house, just doing some recipes and some cocktails and things like that. I like Alton Brown, but yeah, his eggnog recipe is a pretty good one if you want to try something weird where you're just literally throwing raw eggs and milk into a cabinet unrefrigerated. Turns out fantastic.
Sounds terrible.
Turns out fantastic, I'm telling you.
Yeah, one thing I make every couple of years, probably out every 2 years, is an allspice dram. And his recipe for allspice dram is fantastic. And I'll put in, I think he puts in a dark rum proofed at 151 or something like that, a little bit of it. The first time I made it, I had the OFTD, which is 138 proof or something like that.
138, I think.
139, something like that. I use that instead just because I didn't feel like going out and buying a bottle of 151 that I'll never use other than this recipe. That OFTD is where it's like I'll use that, and then I'll use a little bit of just regular rum, just a dark rum, aged rum, nothing too crazy, and it's fantastic. I make that every probably about 2 years. Don't use it too much just because during the summer I love making cocktails, but then I'll do like a week of it and then realize I ran out of this ingredient, and then I don't make it for another year because I don't want to go buy one ingredient that I can't find in stores, so I got to pay shipping on it. So it pisses me off until next year when I was like, let me buy some more shit. I
just made, I think I told you guys, I made the Alton Brown milk punch, which I've never made before. Horrible experience. Ask somebody else to make milk punch for you because it's delicious. And I forgot to send you guys samples because you don't have to refrigerate that either, which doesn't make any sense to me. But it's delicious. It's so good. And I used Alton Brown's recipe. But yeah, it takes some time. You make a lot of dirty dishes when you make it. But you get a good result. His recipe's pretty damn good. So, well, Jared, you got anything left in your glass?
I do, but
raise your glass up. I have a real-time update, and it won't be a spoiler because nobody's going to hear this until we post it. The Kansas City Chiefs have been eliminated from the playoffs. Cheers to the Chargers. That was the sweetest sip I've had all day.
Yeah, so we got one more episode after this one drops. Next week will be our New Year's special.
I know we have at least one very, very good pour for that one that I sent you guys.
Yeah, we got that one. I don't know if we want to do anything else or just we'll have to figure out what we want to do for that one. But yeah, so we got one more this year, and then getting into the new year. I know we slowed down here a little bit with guests. That's just because of holidays and whatnot, but there's a few that either we have scheduled or have agreed to come on. We just got to figure out right time for it. So come new year, I feel like I'm trying to look at the calendar right now. I don't know if I put anything in yet. We do have a few to start out strong, hopefully. So,
yep.
And then a few others that I've been talking to on the side to see, and we're just again trying to find best time, just because obviously schedules are all crazy, holidays and whatnot. A lot of people I just told I'll contact you first of the year, after the first of the year, and we'll figure this out again, just because half the time I don't even know what day it is now. Between work, having random days off, having vacation days off, I don't know what's going on half the time nowadays.
Yeah, holidays can be hectic, so everybody's schedules are a little crazy. So
Yeah.
we're gonna coast through like everybody else does, and hit it hard in the new year.
Yep, hopefully. I got some ideas. Got some more blind pours that I have ideas for. I know Paul does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like doing blind tastings. Big fan of blinds. I do blinds by myself. I know you have your blind.
I got that
spinny,
solo blind.
the spinny thing, the solo blind. Yeah, that's awesome. I need to give me one of those because I do it the just the white trash way, where I put a little label on the bottom and close my eyes and mix them up and spill some half the time.
Oh yeah.
But that solo blind's a pretty cool little thing. It's like looks like a little poker chip holder where you just put your dark glass lens in and you literally just spin it. So.
Shit, what you could do is go to Home Goods or Target or somewhere and get one of those. What do you call those things that you put in the middle of the table that spins?
The Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan. Just grab one of those and then grab a fucking bowl or something that sits on top of your thing. Just spin it.
That's pretty much what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, kind of cool though. But yeah, so no, I like doing blinds. So I think we'll do a couple more blind episodes.
Yeah, I got
in the new year.
I got at least 2 in mind. I'm sure I could grab some more. That's just right off the top of my head. Mainly because I want to do them. And just kind of see them. But I definitely have a few in mind. And then, like I said, hopefully we'll get some more cool guests on here. We got a couple, whether they're scheduled or unofficially scheduled right now. So, yeah. Have some cool things coming. We got to figure out what we want to do next week for the New Year's special, but we do have that one fantastic pour. We could put Malört with it too if you want, just because I got 2 ounces left. That's going to last me however long that's going to be sitting around for.
There's no reason to do it, but why not?
This sample glass is getting, or this little liquid ministry bottle is being thrown out whenever this bottle gets empty. There's no cleaning this.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, I don't want you to send me some delicious pour in that liquid ministry bottle. Make sure you just burn that bottle.
You could probably get it out of the glass. It's the plastic topper and what do you call it? The little plastic seal in there.
The little seal.
You'll never get it out of the glass. You can get it out of.
I don't know. If anything would permeate glass, I think it could be Malört.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just glad that got out of my system.
No, let's do it, Jerry. Come on, it's Christmas.
God,
one more. Let's sign off. My hand is shaking. Do you see this? My hand is shaking. Holding this shot glass. Oh my god! And there's a little tiny bit of eggnog left over in that thing.
Oh, maybe it was. I filled it up to about the same spot I did last time. Maybe these glasses are 2.5 ounces because I'm at like just at the 1.5 ounces. So maybe
just pouring that in there, I have like a knot in my throat.
Yeah.
My mouth is watering.
Oh, my throat is dry as hell, but my mouth is just.
It's not like, when the waitress is bringing your steak, mouth watering. It's the like, I'm about to throw up, mouth watering.
Yeah. My jaw's clenching. I can't even speak right. My jaw's clenching. My throat is dry. My mouth is just getting ready for.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas, all. You want to sign us out, Jerry, and then we'll do this and you can just kill it so nobody sees us throw up.
So that does it for another episode of Bourbon, Beards, and Belvederes. From all of us here, we want to wish you guys Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and whatever other holidays that you guys take part of. Remember to take care of children, veterans, do what you can. We got that giveaway that no one really did much with. So we'll have to see if we can find a better time except for the holidays. So maybe, February, March, when nothing's going on. give people some time to recoup. We'll have to do something else, but yeah, just Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, not Happy New Year yet, because we'll have to do that next week. But until next week,
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Oh. It does not get better. Ah!
Bourbon, Beards, and Belvederes is produced by Adam Bolden, Paul Rousseau, and Jerry Ullman. Edited by Jerry Ullman. Music by Ryan Johnson. You can find all of our links on our website at bourbonbeardsandbelvederes.com and at beacons.ai/Bourbon, Beards, and Belvederes. As always, enjoy your bourbon and cigars responsibly. Cheers.